Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, in this series we are going to talk about what we need to focus on when we are learning Qaida Nurania, whether with the adults or with the kids, and also what the teachers have to take care of when they are teaching, and also parents at home or whomever using Qaida Nurania to learn how to read Quran. As you can see, inshallah, in the lesson number one, so in lesson number one you will find that we are having only the letters, and in letters what we need to know that we are having the shape of the letter, and also we are having the name of the letter. So the name of the letter is that red color, and you will find it like Alif, Ba, Ta. Some people would say Ba, Ta. It's not a big difference, but in Qaida Nuraniya we have to stick with these names so the kids or the adults, whomever is learning the letters, is not confused about the name and the sound. So in this lesson we are going to focus on the plain letter, how it looks like, and what is the name of this letter. Knowing the name is very good introduction of us to know what is the heavy letters and what are the heavy letters and what are the light letters, and how they sound like. For example, when we say Ba, Ta, is completely different than when we say Qa, Khaa. So the sound completely different with the light letters, just like Ba, Ta, Tha, and the heavy letters like Qaaf, Daad, right? So this is one of the things that we are going to take care of, or be careful when we are teaching the Qaida. Yes, inshallah, that will be most of the things, and also you are going to have more tips, inshallah, when you are going to watch the series with Fajr bi'idhnillah. We are going to learn about Qaida Nuraniya. Qaida means like the basic of anything, right? Do you know what Nuraniya came from? Nuraniya, what is it? Where that word came from? What do you think? Does it remind you with what?
From Allah.
It's remind you of the name of Allah. Beautiful, mashallah, you're very smart. It's remind us of one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Noor. Noor in Arabic means light. And Nuraniya is the name of that, related to that sheikh. His name is Noor Muhammad Haqqani. His name is Noor, his name is light. Okay? That sheikh, he's the one who invented that qaida. And guess what is the basic language of that sheikh?
The basic language?
Mm-hmm. What is his language? What is the language he speaks?
Hindi.
You're closer.
Arabic?
Urdu.
Urdu?
Yeah, he's speaking Urdu. But he was, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept his effort, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept him, because he died. Sheikh Noor, he started to think how he can make Arabic language easier for the kids who don't speak Arabic, right? So they can recite Quran, and this whole thing is easy for everyone, right? So he was trying so hard to make reciting Quran easy, because Quran is like one of the hardest Arabic script, okay? So he started to think, how can I make it easier for the kids? How can I make it easy for the kids? How can I make it easy for the kids? So he tried so hard. So he decided to break out the words. If you look here, so this is a sentence, and each sentence have a separate words, right?
Yeah.
If you can look, there's a space between each and every word. And then he decided to make that as a syllables, just like what we learn in English, syllables. Okay, so he said, okay, I'm going to collect the Ha with the Alif mat to say Ha, Ha, and Vu, for example. And that the whole thing started, and then his grandson took this whole word, which Sheikh Muhammad Farouk al-Ra'i, his granddaughter, and he wrote it down and he spread it to the whole world. Did you like the story? Did you like the story?
Yeah.
Well, that's beautiful. This is very inspiring, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept his efforts, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala benefit the whole ummah from you. When you grow up, you may make something beautiful with the whole ummah bi'idhnillah. Okay, we always will start with this. We are going to memorize that beautiful shape, and we are going to say that. This is a full sentence of something we say every day. Before we eat, before we sleep, before we do anything. What do we usually say?
Bismillah.
Beautiful. You are very smart. Tabarakallah. MashaAllah. So this is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Very good. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. So I will say it. Whenever we see this, we are going to repeat it every class. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Fajr, you are very smart girl, mashallah. I'm so proud of you. So let's start with the dua. Allahumma allimna.
Allahumma bismika mutawaya.
No, we are going to recite a different dua, which our dua we are going to recite today is for us to benefit from the knowledge we are going to learn. So I will say it word by word, you repeat it, okay? Allahumma allimna bima yanfa'una وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما نافعا يا كريم اللهم آمين. Okay, beautiful, very good job. Each and every lesson has a name. We are going to read the name in Arabic. Seems hard, but we have to get to use to listen to ourselves while we are speak Arabic, right? So I will start with الدرس الأول.
الدرس الأول.
Good job. حروف الهجاء الهجاء المفردة. Good job. تبارك الله. ما شاء الله. Okay, so let's start from here. ألف. ألف. What ألف looks like?
It looks like a line.
A line. Beautiful. Good job. So can this shape be an ألف? No. Good job.
It could be like the one.
Good job. Beautiful. You are very smart. Tabarakallah. So Alif always looks like number one. It looks like a stick. It looks like... Can you bring me something from this room? Looks like Alif. Go ahead. Look around. Look around. And bring me something looks like Alif. Maybe something in that table. Yeah. Good job. Beautiful. Very good job. So this, show it to me. Jazakallah khair. So if we look here, that this line looks like Alif. Yes, it is. It makes sense. Beautiful. So one more time. What is this letter?
Alif.
Good job. Let's say Alif.
Alif.
MashaAllah. Good job. One more time. Alif. Go ahead.
Alif.
Good job. Beautiful. MashaAllah, Fajr. Nice. I loved it. Okay. If you look at the next three letters, they look like a plate. But what is the difference?
So the difference is the dots of them. Because one of them has 3 dots, one of them have 2 dots, and one of them have 1 dot. And
Beautiful.
it's also another difference because that dot is down.
Yes, down. And then we can take a hint. Okay, can we use the place of this dot as a hint? So where's that dot? Is it above or in the bottom?
On the bottom.
So we got ba as a bottom, right? So we got that dot here. So ba. Good job. One more time. Ba. I will say it. You repeat after me.
Okay.
Okay. Ba.
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 MashaAllah, beautiful. How many dots do we got here?
We get 2 dots.
2. Ta.
Ta.
See, the same pronunciation. Ta.
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 Good job. How many dots we got here?
We get 3.
3, right? Tha.
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 That's why we say 3 dots, right?
Yeah.
And when we pronounce the tha, it's very important to get just the tip of our tongue. Can you do with me? Tha.
Tha.
Amazing. MashaAllah. Fajr. Very good job. Okay, Fajr, my dear. So if we look here, we will find another 3 letters. And these 3 letters also having the same shape. Okay? And that's something beautiful about Arabic. Sometimes some people find it beautiful, some find it confusing. But inshallah, you will get to know how to learn, how to know the difference. Okay? Okay. So this is Jeem.
Jeem.
Beautiful, mashallah. One more time. Jeem.
Jeem.
Beautiful. One more time. Jeem.
Jeem.
Good job. Okay. So let's go with that. I call it the spicy letter. You know why? Because when we're eating something spicy, you told me? Cheetos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
like-
That's something. We go like, have you ever find something, someone go with ha, 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 right? You say, no, you're acting. This is not that, right? So we always go with ha, 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 right?
Yeah.
So that's the sound I want from you. Ha.
Ha.
Beautiful. One more time. Try with me. Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Beautiful. MashaAllah. Good job. Ha.
Ha.
One more time. Last time. Ha. Listen to me, my dear. Ha.
Ha.
Very good job. Excellent. Tabarakallah. Okay. And then we will go now with that letter, which is going to scratch a little bit. Khaa.
Kha.
Good job. Beautiful. MashaAllah. See? And make it a little bit strong. Khaa.
Kha.
Right. One difference. That if you look here, ba, ta, tha, and even like Jeem, ha, all the previous letters are light letters. We go with the a. When we go here, we got that heavy letter because this is like strong and heavy letter. Kha.
Kha.
Can you say a?
Kha.
Good job. So that's ha,
Ha.
kha.
Kha.
Nice. MashaAllah, Fajr. Very good job. Let's jump into the next 2 letters. Okay. 2 letters looks like chair. But there's a difference. With what?
Because there's a dot on the other one.
Good job. And 2 letters looks like a slide.
Yeah, that one looks like a slide.
Oh yeah, and this one
Like
as
the
well.
moon.
And what is the difference between these 2?
It's because there's another dot.
Beautiful, MashaAllah, Fajr, you are very smart. Okay, so let's look at the first one. This is Dal.
Dal.
MashaAllah, good job. Dal.
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 Okay, let's go with this one. This one is important because sometimes we tend to give it a different sound which is not belong to this one. So let's go with the correct sound and let's do it together. Do you remember when we just touch the tip of our tongue
Yeah.
and then say tha,
Tha.
tha? We will look here and we'll do the same thing and we'll do dhal.
Dal.
Good job, MashaAllah, beautiful. So this one, which looks like a chair, remember, inside the house, it's gonna give you the sound of dhal.
Dal.
Good job, because this is like a machine, right? And you will not find the machine outside. You will find it inside the house, and you will hear that sound inside the house. when your mommy start like vacuuming or preparing a smoothie for you, you will hear the
Yeah, like that.
do it with me. One more time. Good job. Make it strong. MashaAllah. Dal.
Dal.
Good job. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Alhamdulillah. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. So let's jump. Go to the slide. And this slide is Raa.
Ra.
Raa.
Ra.
MashaAllah. Do you remember when we talked about the heavy letters?
Yeah.
Ra, one of these letters that can be heavy and can be light. We will know when Ra is going to be heavy and when it's going to be light. But for now, we are going to give it that sound of heaviness. Ra.
Ra.
Good job, mashallah. And here, if you go outside and play, and what we usually find when we find a wasp, when we go scream what is the sound we hear? Zzz, right? So that's the sound of this. This is za.
Za.
Good job. Za.
Za.
That's something I want you to be careful of, Fajr, that this is Dal.
Dal.
And this is Za.
Za.
Do you get the difference? Do you get the
Even though they kind of look the same, like only if that one was like this.
Because this is like a chair inside the house. You will never hear a bee or a wasp inside the house, right? You will hear that smoothie machine.
Yeah.
But outside the house, you might find a bee, right? And it
Yeah,
goes
that's
zzz,
Yeah.
right? Za.
Za.
Very good job. Okay. So let's stop for a minute. I will, inshallah, read and you repeat after me.
Okay.
We'll start from the beginning.
Okay.
Alif.
Alif.
Ba.
Ba.
Ta.
Ta.
Tha.
Tha.
Jeem.
Jeem.
Ha.
Ha.
Khaa.
Kha.
Dal.
Dal.
Dhal.
Dal.
One more time. Let's repeat it. Dhal.
Dal.
Ra.
Ra.
Za.
Za.
Good job. Beautiful. Do you need a break?
No.
Good job. Okay, so let's continue. One more time. Two letters looks like each other, and another two letters looks like each other. So for the parents at home, I don't recommend that they go with all the letters once like what we are doing right now. So if you go with the alif separately and all that like ba, ta, tha in one day, Jeem, ha, kha in one day, dal, dhal in one day, and etc. So that's what I recommend. Don't make it like hard for the kids. But today, inshallah, we will continue because Fajr, she already have an idea about the letters. Okay. Seen.
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 Sounds like a letter we know in English. What is it? S. Do we have the same thing in English? Outside, what do we have outside? In the sky.
See?
Okay, and seen, what is that come in the Fajr time? So Fajr means sunrise,
Sunrise.
right? So seen is similar to what letter?
S.
S, very good job. So it is somehow similar to the S, okay? You have to give it that whistling sound. Seen.
Seen.
Beautiful. What is the difference between this letter and this letter?
Because the other one has 3 dots
3 dots.
instead of 0 dots.
Beautiful. So the seen got no dots at all. And the next one, which is Sheen.
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 Beautiful, mashallah, tabarakallah. And this one got the 3 dots. That's the main difference between Seen and Sheen. Good job, mashallah. Okay, next one, next 2 letters are almost if we look at this one, it's almost like this in the sound, but it is heavier. Okay, now we know what is the difference between light and heavy. So the light goes like a, ba, ta, and the heavy goes like ra, kha. You got it?
Yeah.
And we got this one as a heavy letter. So this is Saad.
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 Beautiful, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Next one is Daad.
Daad.
Okay, beautiful. Let's try to make something called qalqala at the end of the sound of the letter Daad.
Daad.
Yes, beautiful, mashallah. Daad.
Daad.
MashaAllah, good job. So these 2 letters are heavy letters. Good job, Fajr, mashallah, tabarakallah. Barakallah fiki. Let's continue with the next, another 2 heavy letters as well. And one more time, what is the difference?
It's because this one doesn't have a dot and that one has a dot.
This one has a dot, and this one has a dot or hasn't? Doesn't have a dot. Very good job, mashallah, tabarakallah. So the first one is ta.
Ta.
Good job. Be careful that when we pronounce that letter, we don't oval our mouth. Okay? So the heaviness come from a sound, don't do like that. Don't do ta. This is wrong. So we will go with ta.
Ta.
One more time. Ta.
Ta.
Good job. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. One more time. Ta.
Ta.
Nice, beautiful. And let's go here with this one. Va.
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 See, here also we got that sound of v, v. But this one is heavy. Let's go one step back to connect this one with this one. So one more time. This is Dal.
Dal.
Light. But this one is Va.
Va.
Heavy.
It's almost the same, but if like it was light, it was almost the same.
Yes, it is definitely. MashaAllah, Fajr. Good job. So we get the same vibration sound for both, but this will go with light sound Dal.
Dal.
And this one will go with the heavy sound Va.
Va.
Good job. Tabarakallah, MashaAllah. Okay, let's continue. Bless you. Rahmukumullah. Rahmukumullah, yadina. And here we got these 2 letters. What is the name? Oh, no. Let me ask you in a different way. So, what is the difference between these 2 letters?
The difference is the other one, the one next to the one that doesn't have a dot, and
This doesn't have a dot.
and that one has a dot.
Good job. Beautiful. MashaAllah. Tabarakallah. Okay. And this one sound is Ayn.
I.
Ayn.
I.
Beautiful. I want you always, when you pronounce this letter, to try to put your hand on your throat and say Ayn.
I.
Beautiful. You will find it moving because that letter comes from here. Ayn.
I.
Yeah. Have you felt it? Ayn.
I.
Good job. And always don't ever mix with between this letter and that letter. So we will get the Ayn, and later on we will learn about Hamza, which will sound like A. Okay, so that inshallah we will learn later. Now we will focus with the Ayn.
I.
MashaAllah, good job. Okay, let's go here with this one, and it sounds like Ghayn.
Ghayn.
Beautiful. Like it's, do you remember when we said about the Khaa, it's scratching?
Yeah.
And now, so this Khaa, we said it's scratching. Now we are going to do that sound. Of course you brush your teeth, right?
Yeah.
So when you brush your teeth and you're just ready to clean your mouth, and you take just a sip of water and then you go, oh, you have to do it, okay? When you go home and then you do, oh, that's exactly where the ghayn comes from. And you will see the water bubble. Do you enjoy that step?
Yeah,
And then,
like I enjoy like when I like gargle.
yeah,
Like,
beautiful, gargle, beautiful. So, ghayn.
Ghayn.
That's good job, mashallah, perfect. Ghayn.
Ghayn.
Yeah, whenever you feel like you lost it, imagine yourself that you're going to gargle some water in your mouth and you would remember that sound. Ghayn.
Ghayn.
MashaAllah. So let's go here. Ayn.
Ayn.
Ghayn.
Ghayn.
Beautiful, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay, so let's take one step back and let's review from Dal. I will recite, inshallah, I will read and you repeat after me. Dal.
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 Something important. When we are at home reading, we have to put our finger where we are. We have to follow with our finger where we are. This is very important and help us to focus. Dal.
Dal.
Dhal.
Dal.
Raa.
Ra.
Za.
Za.
Seen.
Sin.
Sheen.
Sheen.
Saad.
Saad.
Beautiful. Let's try it one more time. Saad.
Saad.
Good job. Way much better. Daad.
Daad.
What is this letter?
It's the sin.
Seen. MashaAllah. And what is this one?
Saad.
Good job. I loved it. What about this one?
Ayn.
Good job. What about this one?
Ghayn.
Good job. So, mashallah, you're good. I always recommend the parents when they teach their kids at home, they never move on to the new letters unless their kids are 100% sure about the previous, right? So if you know, just like my beautiful Fajr here, she knew all the letters, we can move on, right? You agree with that? This is the best we can do. Okay, so let's go here and look at these two letters one more time. As just what we used to do here, what we used to do here, here, and then let's look at these two letters. So, what did we say yesterday? How this looks like, or what is the difference between these two?
So like that one like
Which one?
like has
Tell me.
2 dots and that one has 1 dot and like that one kind of looks like a ball and that one looks like a plate.
MashaAllah, very good job, Fajr, beautiful, very good job. Okay, so look at this one, which is having the 1 dot. It has almost the same head of this one, but it has different number of dots. And as you have said, it has a little bit different shape. Fa,
Fa.
fa,
Fa.
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 Good job, mashallah. And with this one, we will do our best to do
Okay.
qa, qaf.
Qaaf.
Yeah, it comes all the way down from the end of the tongue. Qaf.
Qaaf.
Good job. Qaf.
Qaaf.
MashaAllah. Have you noticed that this is one of the what? Is it light or heavy?
It's heavy.
It's a heavy letter. Very good job, Fajr. Tabarak ar-Rahman, MashaAllah. Okay. What
The light.
is light? Good job. Very good, MashaAllah. Okay. Let's move on to this letter. So this letter is Kaf.
Ka.
Somehow, to get like an idea or to connect somehow, Kaf, Lam, Meem, Noon, and Wow. Somehow we can like connect it with Kaf might sound like K. K, L, Lam, M, Meem, N, Noon.
W.
Oh, no, think of something like closer to W, which is, oh, very good job. So somehow these 5 letters sound like K, L, M, N, O, which is Kaf, Lam, Meem, Noon, and Wow. Let's do it one at the time. I would read and you repeat after me. Kaf,
Calf.
Kaf,
Calf.
Kaf.
Calf.
Good job. Lam,
Lamb.
Lam,
Lamb.
Lam.
Lamb.
Nice, mashallah. Meem,
Meem.
Meem,
Meem.
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 And Noon.
Noon.
Good job. Noon,
Noon.
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 MashaAllah. And the last one is Wow.
Wow.
It's never wow, right? It is light. Wow.
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 Good job. Tabarakallah. Okay. This is our body that we want to remember. This is easy to pronounce and beautiful and light. This is Ha.
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 Okay, so Fajr, tell me, if you inshallah are going to be a teacher and someone told you, Sister Fajr, this is Ha. Are you going to agree with that? Are you going to agree that this is Ha?
Yes.
Think one more time. We say that this is
The spicy ha.
the spicy, which is Ha. Right?
They do like ha ha ha.
Yeah, so we do like Ha sound, not Ha. Do you get the difference? So this is Ha,
Ha.
Ha,
Ha.
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 And this is easy and nice. Ha.
Ha.
Good job. Ha.
Ha.
Beautiful. MashaAllah. Like when you say MashaAllah.
Yeah.
Right? Good job. And this one is Hamza,
Hamza.
Hamza,
Hamza.
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 Good job. And these 2 letters, they are referring to the same name of the letter, but they have 2 different shapes when they are all by themselves. So this is Ya,
Ya.
Ya,
Ya.
Ya,
Ya.
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 But inshallah, when we read all the letters, we are going to do this one with a different sound just to differentiate, give it an ending. Okay? Okay, beautiful. So let's go ahead and let's put it all in one and let's start to review. Okay. الدرس الأول.
الدرس الأول.
ما شاء الله, good job, which means lesson number 1. الأول, 1. الدرس, listen. Okay. حروف
حروف
الهجاء
الهجاء
المفردة.
المفردة.
Yeah, beautiful, ما شاء الله. المفردة means single. الهجاء means alphabet. And حروف means letters. So all of these are the letters when they are all by themselves. Because later on we are going to see how they will look like when they are gathered together. Because when we form a word in Arabic, letters, they come and hold hands, right? So we will see a different shape somehow for the Ha, different shapes for Ba, Ta, Tha, and etc. But now they are all single letters.
It's because they're trying to make the kids learn.
Yes, good job. Because we have to get to know each and every one by itself, and then we can learn how they are when they come together. Good job, Fajr. You make it, mashallah, easy and beautiful. Okay. Alif.
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 با
ba,
با
ba,
با
ba,
تا
ta,
تا
ta,
تا
ta,
ثا
sa,
ثا
sa,
ثا
sa,
جيم
jeem,
جيم
jeem,
جيم
jeem,
حا
ha,
حا
ha,
ما شاء الله حا
ha,
good job خا
kha,
nice خا
kha,
خا
kha,
دال
dal,
دال
dal,
دال
dal,
ذال
zal,
yes beautiful ذال
zal,
ذال
zal,
را
ra,
را
ra,
let's try to make it heavier a little bit را
ra,
ما شاء الله زا
za,
زا
za,
زا
za,
سين
sin,
سين
sin,
سين
sin,
شين
sheen,
شين
sheen,
شين
sheen,
صاد
sod,
صاد
sod,
صاد
sod,
good job ما شاء الله ضاد
dod,
ضاد
dod,
ضاد
dod,
beautiful ما شاء الله طا
ta,
طا
ta,
طا
ta,
ظا
va,
ظا
za,
ظا
za,
عين
ayn,
عين
ayn,
عين
ayn,
good job ما شاء الله غين
ghayn,
غين
ghayn,
غين
ghayn,
فا
fa,
فا
fa,
فا
fa,
good job قاف
qaf,
ما شاء الله قاف
qaf,
قاف
qaf,
كاف
kaf,
كاف
kaf,
كاف
kaf,
لام
lam,
لام
lam,
لام
lam,
ميم
mim,
ميم
mim,
ميم
mim,
نون
nun,
نون
nun,
نون
nun,
واو
wow,
واو
wow,
واو
wow,
ها
ha,
ها
ha,
ها
ha,
همزة
hamza,
همزة
hamza,
همزة
hamza,
يا
ya,
يا
ya,
يا
ya,
يا
ya.
good job ما شاء الله تبارك الله جزاك الله خير فجر and inshallah we are going to move on to the next lesson بإذن الله